Here we are in part 2 of the second session of Planetary Guardians, team number 2, coming from Yorkton. Which city are all you from? Are you all from Yorkton or different?
I live in Yorkton right now. Yeah.
Where are you?
Three ladies are from Yorkton. Emmanuel, you're Saskatoon or?
Yeah.
Okay, so Saskatchewan. Okay, did I give you the assignment of coming up with a team name?
Yes.
Yes.
And what did you come up with?
Lots of ideas.
Yeah.
Should we try to figure it out right now, like what it is, or?
Sylvia's most recent has my vote. I don't know if
Which one
everybody else
is it?
saw it, but I loved it.
Like
It's on
creators creating potential.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creators creating
You put it onto Slack.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on Slack.
Creators creating potential.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
That's it. Well, the function's in the name. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Creators creating potential.
Otherwise, she had the creators that live with potential.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick little a thing to do here right now, and that's if you had to choose, each of you, either to be sort of like holding the energy for the personal space, the group space, the community space, or the one-on-one space, what would you prefer?
Out
Sorry,
of all,
Could you repeat that again? Like
Okay.
for the,
So there's the 5 spaces. The sacred is kind of the connection between, and we don't want this to be a sort of a religious show yet. That's up for you guys to decide what happens in the sacred space. But the personal space and the one-on-one space, the group space and the community space, I'm asking each of you to choose. If you had to choose one of them to represent for the group, which one would it be?
okay.
I would choose probably sacred or community.
Okay.
Are we, sacred, is sacred one of the options or no?
No,
It's not an option right now.
I just
Oh,
thought
okay.
I would put it out there.
Okay.
Mhm. I would choose community.
Okay.
I would choose one-on-one.
Okay.
Group, I think.
You go group. Okay, Michelle. Okay, so between Sylvia and Lori, is either of you willing to go into the personal space?
I could go there.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we put Lori there? So this is just a kind of a way of fractaling things, and you're a team of 4, and sometimes the spaces will be speaking, and so it's almost like you're Lori, at some point you're taking the personal point of view, Emmanuel one-on-one, and Sylvia, you're taking the community, and Michelle, you're taking the group space, just to kind of always be able to bring those spaces as perspectives and acknowledge them, and to sort of really see the relationship between them. I think what you saw in the beginning with the values is starting to see, who am I in this one-on-one space, and who am I in the community space, and who am I in the personal space, and who am I in the group space. You actually have different roles, you have different aspects of yourself, and what you're beginning to do is you're programming the space with that specific value, but there's a lot more that we can do with that. That said, we are going to now do an exercise in time, and I would like you to get 9 pieces of paper.
Small, big, what's the story?
These are the ones again, the recipe cards?
Yeah, anything that you can do 9 pieces of paper.
Now we know we can just get recipe cards, Sylvia. Where are they?
Yeah, exactly. Probably in the Life Matters room. We will need cards for every session. That way we can be prepared ahead of time.
You mean like pieces of paper?
Like
Yeah.
Small cards, yeah. Okay.
Just so I'll let you know, we've had some breakthroughs on the software side, and It's looking pretty interesting that you guys are going to be able to affect Saskatchewan in a very interesting way, soon, utilizing some software that's going to go along with what we're doing here. And
Did you say impact or effect Saskatchewan?
yeah, like you guys are the
But
only.
in fact,
So that means
Yeah.
you're the starter team for whatever this is going to turn into, and it's basically a new paradigm economic system. So whether you know it or not, you guys are going to pioneer something very interesting.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, does everyone have the 9 pieces of paper?
yes.
Okay, so write down on one of them. The first one is lifetime cycle.
First one's what? Sorry?
Lifetime cycle.
Lifetime cycle.
The second one is yearly cycle. The third one is lunar cycle. Fourth one is daily cycle. The fifth one is seasonal cycle. And the sixth one is hourly cycle. The seventh is minute cycle. And then you have the present moment. And then you have timelessness.
Timelessness?
Timelessness.
Yay.
And so now what I want you to do is to get 9 more pieces of paper. And then on those 9 pieces of paper, I want you to write down 9 more values.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool.
Can there be overlap?
You mean in the value? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Overlap, meaning try.
From what we used for the
9.
first exercise.
Duplicate.
Oh, yeah, if you want. If you want. I know Lori has 100 values in front of her.
100 and some values cards.
I would try to do it on your own. Try to go, okay, what are my nine most important values, or what are the things that I most want, and see what comes out. Okay, so for the next step, what I want you to do is to place the 9 time cycles in a pattern in front of you that you can see the words in front of you. And I want you to turn over the value cards, pieces of paper, so you can't see them, move them around, then set an intention for what you want this map to be, and write that intention down in 1 sentence, and then place 1 value on top of each time cycle. And when everyone's finished, let me know.
Can you provide
Could you say that again?
Can you provide an example of an intention that would be one
Okay.
for this part of the exercise?
Okay, an intention might be, how do I fulfill my greatest potential? It could be, what values do I need to attain my lifetime goals? It could be, what values do I wish to potentiate in my life? What value system will bring me to enlightenment? What value system will have me achieve my highest mission in life?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're running a little low on time, so let's go through everyone, and what you can do is quickly turn over the value on top of the time cycle and just say the value in the time cycle, go through them all, and we'll just have a basic sort of look at what everyone's got, okay?
Okay.
Michelle, would you like to start?
I thought I had 9. I've lost one. So no, somebody go while I find my 9th one that went missing.
Okay, Lori, would you start?
Yeah,
Please,
I've got
thank you.
timelessness and compassion.
Nice.
Do you want me to do all of them or just one at a time?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
just
Present moment, trust. Minute cycle, gratitude. Daily cycle, freedom. Seasonal cycle is learning. Hourly cycle is life. Lunar cycle is innovation. Yearly cycle is generosity. And time life cycle is focus.
nice, nice, really nice. Okay, Sylvia?
No, I'm not ready yet. I just figured out what we have to do.
Okay, Emmanuel?
Yeah, so for lifetime cycle, I have gratitude, yearly cycle, contribution, lunar cycle, consistency, timelessness, I have courage, hourly cycle, determination, minute cycle, love, present moment, patience, daily cycle, dedication, and seasonal cycle, loyalty.
Awesome,
Wow.
awesome. Michelle?
Okay, I've recovered. Thank you very much. Minute is awareness. Lunar, vulnerability. Lifetime is trust. Yearly is abundance. Seasonal is connection. Hourly is openness. Present moment is fun. Timelessness is integrity. And daily is love.
Awesome.
Great.
Sylvia, how are you doing?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I just put them out. Timelessness, I put is focus. Present moment.
Hard to hear you, Sylvia.
Okay. Timelessness is focus. Present moment is trust. Minute cycle is generosity. Hourly cycle is awareness. Seasonal cycle is balance. Daily cycle is acceptance. Lunar cycle is kindness. Yearly cycle is strength. Lifetime cycle is clarity.
Awesome. Okay, so I have one quick question to you all. Are there any values that you feel intuitively that you want to change the position of? Or do you like what it is? Like if you had to accept it right now, would you accept it? Or is there anything that you want to change?
Yeah, I'm changing my hourly cycle of life to hourly cycle of with focus.
Okay.
And I'm putting the life in the lifetime cycle.
Okay. Awesome.
That needed to change.
Okay. Yeah, so if there's any little adjustments you want to make or bring in a new value, just go ahead and do that. But it's amazing to me through divination how we get something that we never would have thought of, but when you see it,
Yeah.
it works, I think. Right? Emmanuel, you okay with yours?
Yep.
Okay. Michelle?
I'm swapping out my present moment is going to awareness. And minute. I'm swapping present and minute with present awareness, minute fun.
Fun. Oh.
And what was it, present moment?
Awareness.
And what was it, minute?
Fun.
Okay.
That's where they are now. I just exchanged them.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, because I mean, awareness in the present moment is a good shift. Sylvia, how about you? Everything good or?
Yeah, I'm good. I just took a snapshot of it, though, so I would have it.
Okay, now if you guys could write it down on a document and send to me, I'll make a nice map for you on this one. Okay, we're coming to the end of the time, and what I would like to do is leave you with an assignment of, for the next meeting, I would like the 4 of you to have decided on something that this team would like to accomplish within the next 9 months. Some major goal that you guys want to deal, and I think if you were connecting it into the Learning Center, that would probably be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe by next, we'll see. Maybe by next week we might have a taste of the software, but we'll see. So I want to thank you. You got a lot done today, and I'm just going to give you a round. If there's anything you feel like saying as a result of what you've done or what you're learning so far, we'll have one final round, and then we'll say goodbye. Michelle, do you have any wise words to leave us with?
Well, you just kind of pinched off the possibilities when you added Ys to that. No, I mean, I glanced down at my thing and I landed on awareness again. So it's very, I like the presentation of this with the different lenses that, and every time I hear other people go, oh, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one. But it's all a contribution, so it's good.
How does it feel looking at that map?
Feels very expansive. It's nice.
Awesome. Lori?
One thing that got me excited was when you said the assignment is, what would we like to accomplish in the next 9 months? I thought that was beautiful as a team. And the fact that we are all linked into the Learning Center in some capacity it made my heart sing with that one. So that was cool. And then the second thing, Elijah, was when you said, does everything feel okay? Does something need to move? And I'm going, focus on lifetime cycle. No, I am focusing by the hour because it's really easy for me. Sylvia, don't laugh. It's really easy for me to lose focus and get excited about the next best thing. So that was important. And how it felt once I moved it was unreal.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sylvia?
I love the process of the cards and how everything gets laid out, so it's very simple and easy to see and resonate, or whether it doesn't resonate, and it's changeable and interchangeable. And I love that we're doing it as a group, because I think some of our values are, again, still very similar, you know, maybe different words, but we're still there. Like I don't know how to explain it, but
Awesome. Manuel?
I think that stuck out to me the most was finding more ways to utilize kind of those 7 lifetime goals or that theme to understand people better and work with them better. At the current place I'm working with right now, actually, we use something really, really similar when I was kind of onboarding and we were trying to ascertain whether or not it was a good fit. We went kind of through a goals practice like that to figure out kind of who I not was, but who I am relative to who the people I would be working with are, and to see whether or not we really fit. I think it's a cool way to kind of uncover somebody's soul really quickly, so to speak. Because if you end up finding out their 7 lifetime goals or 5 or whatever the arbitrary number is, and they're kind of out to left field, they're not wrong, but it kind of opens up the door about compatibility and right fit and that kind of stuff. So it's a really cool experience when you can learn about someone's goals and they end up being similar. Kind of the little stuff will solve itself if the C-level goals are bigger and they're similar, but when the C-level goals are a little bit different, I think it's harder to connect with people. So just it kind of reinforced the awareness behind that. And I think most people here seem to get along because we're similar and we kind of want similar things, even if they're articulated differently. So kind of opened up that awareness for me, which is cool. So thanks for the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay, and I have one final assignment for each of you to do on your own. And I would like you to find one person and do the 5 space value exercise with one person. And just see what it's like for you to be on the end of being a facilitator and taking someone through that process. Okay. So do you agree with that? That's the end of the session, and I want to congratulate everyone on a big step and another important piece of the map coming together. And I look forward to seeing you next week and to continue this pioneering, innovative process.
Thank you. Oh, can I ask one administrative question, Elijah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you confirm the email that you want the money sent to?
The nextsealist at zoho.com.
At Zoho, okay, that's the one I have. Yeah.
And remember, anyway, okay. Thanks, everybody.
One question, Elijah, that map that we did, model map,
Yeah.
is it called the starter map? Because a couple different names have come up.
Yeah, I would say the 5 communication spaces map.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
You're going to send us a copy of the replay from last week and this week?
Yeah.
It's already on his.
Yeah, it's already up.
Where?
Already up.